Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with
Me. It's Toby.
Toby Von Doom and me. Our we always say this, meeting up in virtual space. That joke's getting a little tired, you know what I mean? We just heard that there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer today, and it sparked our interest.
Yes.
I've been a fan of Ninja Turtles my whole life. Toby, have
Oh,
you?
of course. Come on now. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and who could forget the cartoon, the action figures, the movies, the endless versions of other
The
cartoons that
video
we all thought were,
games. Come
yeah, the
on.
video games. I've actually beaten Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original Nintendo game, and it was the water levels that got me for a while.
That water
You had
level
to
is brutal.
you have to you have to rig all the bombs, undo them or whatever, undo the wires,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And then you have to come up on a different end of the sewer, and then that's what really did it. Like most people couldn't figure that out or make it through the water level.
Yeah.
But
You got to watch out for the electric tentacle things.
yeah, yeah. Have you beat it? Have you beat that game?
Yeah, we actually covered it on Secret Levels podcast. Go check out Secret Levels podcast.
Yeah, and how underwhelming was the Technodrome at the end of that game?
Okay, the Technodrome is hard as balls. It's Shredder, who is so easy, like ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Like I was struggling through. I kept calling it the hallway of doom because it would just beat your ass, and then you get to Shredder and you're like, oh, this is gonna be tough, and he's like 3 hits, and you're like, all right, cool. That was the game.
Yeah, and I just thought that Technodrome, yeah, it was hard. I remember that, but it was like just twice the size of you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
you're like this
you're
big, and it's
this
just
big,
a
and
little,
it's
yeah.
like,
Sprite's
yeah,
the sprite's not right. Yeah.
yeah. So, but yeah, it was a cool game. Of course, the original movie was super badass.
Favorite
like
turtle.
my favorite turtle, Michelangelo, because my name's Michael, and I'm like super party dude. I love
Okay.
pizza. Unfortunately, I
I,
mean they all love pizza.
I'm a Raph guy. I like Raph. He's
Yeah.
he's my favorite.
I like Raph a lot too.
Like the tough
But-
dude because that's who I am. I'm the tough dude.
Totally, you're like super assertive, tough guy.
That's me. Yeah, just like my personality. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated movie, been in production for a long time. Seth Rogen is the producer on this, and they've been releasing a lot of the voice actors for
Some
all of them.
incredible voice actors at that. We got
Yeah,
Jackie Chan playing Splinter. We got John Cena's playing Rocksteady. Yeah, we got a bunch of really cool voice actors for this, which honestly I didn't have any idea that this movie was in the works. So like when they dropped the trailer the other day, I was just like, "Whoa, what is this?"
yeah. Let's give it a watch because I'm freaking stoked, man.
Hey, I am too, and I have zero expectations because I didn't know this was coming out. So I'm just kind of stoked that there's anything at all.
Well, I think that we went through like a large period of time where, like, obviously, some of us old school Turtle fans weren't that stoked on some of the newer cartoons and the newer redesigns. But whenever you have Seth Rogen, as much as he can be miss on some of his comedy, like what he's been producing has been like
Fire.
I feel like specifically towards kind of our age group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and he keeps it pretty, to the source material. At least he respects it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like it could be
yes.
different, but he respects it. So, but I'm stoked.
All right.
But before we get to this video, tomorrow, our interview with Earthcaller and Mystique is coming out. So if you have time, go check that out on our YouTube channel. So,
That's a good
for
one.
those who don't know, we are music and nerd stuff, and that's what we do. So please give it a watch if you're a metal fan, and let's watch that video.
All right.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Oh, the trailer for the trailer. Love it.
It's so weird seeing Nickelodeon on Turtle stuff now.
Right.
I like the music.
Lob it up.
Stay still. Stay still.
Now. Oh! Let's try that again, but with ninja stars.
Hey, why did we pick a fruit shaped exactly like my head?
Just stop talking. You're ruining my concentration.
You're fine. Chill. He's gonna die.
Wait, did you hear that? What was that?
Well, nothing we can do. You guys want to grab pizza?
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
What the heck are those things? They look like little Shreks to me.
Oh, we've prepared our whole lives for this. Can I kick it?
Oh my, I'm gonna be sick.
Leo, what happened? Is Donnie bleeding?
It was an accident. Mikey, watch out!
So you were baby turtles who made contact with mystery goo.
Well, we prefer the term ooze, but yeah.
It's like more like it's just nicer.
It rolls off the tongue better, yeah.
Ooze.
It's nice, right?
Oh yeah, Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, that does look good.
It does look really good. It looks cute. I mean, I like the art style for it. It's a little weird, but I'm getting more used to it because of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and stuff like that. But this actually looks better than that animation. I feel like that looks like it's dropping frames sometimes.
I think they do that on purpose, though.
Yeah.
You know, make it look a certain. I don't know, like if you do something like that and everybody responds a certain way, then you're like, we invented something new.
Yeah.
So.
No, I don't hate the Into the Spider-Verse animation. It just when I'm watching it, it just feels like it's missing a frame every once in a while, like when you have something laggy that you're watching. But no, that looked awesome. I'm really excited about that.
What I'm seeing is it's not the same people.
Right.
But it's like obviously everyone's saying it's like obviously inspired, and it's like what we just said. Like I guess Sony created a new style of animation that people are like, this is cool, we're gonna use it. You know what I mean?
Right. No, it looks good though. I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
This is probably the first Turtles thing where I've actually seen anyone actually get stabbed with their weapons.
That's true.
I don't
and
think.
I love that it's like Ace Ventura style. Like, Uda, throw me a spear.
God! You know what? I would be completely okay if they recreate that scene where they throw another one and it sticks in his other leg.
But yeah, dude. I mean, the original Ninja Turtles movie is still super sick. Like to this day. Like, and the funny thing is, like, apparently no one thought that movie was gonna be popular. Like they like the people that filmed it and wrote it and everything, they like got completely done with editing, and like they watched the premiere with like all of their people in the studio, and were just like, what did we do? This is gonna fail so bad. And like within the first week, it was like the most popular movie in the United States. So it was just so funny to think that they thought they messed up, and then like it lives on and it holds up because it's so dark, and it's funny and hilarious, but it's so serious at the same time.
Right? Yeah.
But especially like when they beat the shit out of Raphael until he's in a coma.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't see that in any kids' movies now. Like now they would let's rewrite that whole part.
Well,
you know what I mean?
just look at the second one. How much brighter and like cheerful and
Yeah.
jokey they made it. You know, they definitely were
Right.
like, we almost messed up. I think they were like, we teetered on that line. Let's go a little more kid friendly.
But I still loved the second one also.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Look, I love the
yeah.
third one too. I don't give a crap what anyone says. I don't care if they have big weird black circles all over their bodies and stuff. I love the third one. Third one's great. Shut up. Just enjoy that we got a Turtles movie.
I mean, I tried to watch it recently, and like within the first 20 to 30 minutes, I was like, skip, you know.
Aww. But Casey Jones is back. Sort of.
Yeah. But who would have thought that Casey Jones would be later on the guy from Law and Order who also showed up as random like comedy in like movies as like a Klansman and like he was also on so he was a Klansman in Harold and Kumar, but then in the other Harold and Kumar, he was also the like redneck that's like, come on in, fuck my wife.
Oh,
that was like
is that
him
really
too.
him? That is him, huh?
I think that's him too. And then I saw there's this movie with Paul Rudd called We Came Together, and it's like really stupid, like Wet Hot American Summer humor.
Okay, gotcha.
And they have like a Halloween party, and he shows up, the same guy who plays Casey Jones, and he's in a superhero costume, like a skin tight superhero, like original superhero costume. And at one point, there's a scene where he's in the bathroom and he's like, "Oh no, the queso or whatever he's getting it to me," but he's like reaching for his zipper.
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, no, 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 no." And then the next scene, it shows everybody in the living room talking, and he's on the couch, but he's like in a bathrobe and a shower cap. And somebody comes out and they're like, "Hey, did you shit your costume and put on the shower cap and the bathrobe to try and change your costume so nobody would notice?" And he's like, "No, but I can't believe somebody would do that."
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, love that guy. And April O'Neil was pretty hot in that first movie too. So just saying.
You know, it's been a while since I've watched the first one. I always go back to the second one because, you know, I was a kid. It was more kid friendly and stuff.
Right. Not fair.
It didn't have the slowdown part with the farm scene and stuff.
Oh, the arcade game. The beat 'em up arcade
Yes.
game.
Turtles in Time. There's two of them. There's two.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
just
yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then there's Turtles in Time, which the home console version for Super Nintendo is slightly different than the arcade version. And then because Sega didn't get Turtles in Time, they got Hyperstone Heist, which had a few levels from Turtles in Time, if I remember correctly. But it's also got some original levels. So there's basically three different versions of the same game. But the arcade's the best. Just the arcade's the best.
Yeah.
We actually covered the Turtles in Time also on our show, The Secret Levels. And man, it's solid. Holds up. Music's great. All the jokes, like they have like Bebop and Rocksteady are dressed up as pirates and stuff. Like just little details and stuff. Oh, it's great. Great game.
Yeah, love that. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you excited about Seth Rogen's version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Because I'm pretty stoked. And like I said, they've been dropping a lot of versions on us in the past like 5 to 10 years that I'm just like not that huge of a fan of.
Yeah.
I did like TMNT though, because
I did too.
you finally got the showdown between Leonardo and Raphael, and it was like that tension has been building through every movie and cartoon we've ever seen, but they've never touched each other until that one.
Yeah, it was cool too. Really cool.
Yeah. But anyways, if you have suggestions or comments you want to get a hold of us, hit us up at nerdingoutwithrickshaw@gmail.com. And you could probably hear Winnie breathing.
Your little
the
gremlin.
Winnie, what do you think? Are you a Teenage Mutant Ninja Puggy? All right. Well, See you later, Toby.
Later, Rickshaw.
I'll
Later,
see you
Winnie.
later, nerds.